On June 3rd, 2026, I left Calgary before the city was fully awake.
Ahead of me, the Rockies waited behind a curtain of clouds, patient, silent, ancient. The rain from the day before had transformed everything. The forests looked darker, the air felt cleaner, and low clouds wrapped themselves around the mountains like soft blankets. Meteorologists call it condensation. I call it the mountains breathing. As Highway 1 carried me westward, the landscape slowly changed. Prairies became foothills, foothills became forests, forests became mountains. And every kilometer felt like turning another page in a book written by nature. Then I stopped, surrounded in every direction by mountains, clouds floating through valleys, the Trans-Canada Highway stretching across an entire nation. And in that moment, it didn't feel like I was traveling through Canada. It felt like Canada was introducing itself. And today those clouds aren't hiding the mountains. They're revealing them, one layer at a time. Like a great storyteller slowly unfolding a story. The first thing I love about Emerald Lake isn't the lake, it's the walk. Because the forest makes you earn the view, step by step, tree by tree. Like nature knows that beauty is more powerful when it arrives slowly. The smell of wet pine, the sound of hidden birds, the silence between footsteps. Everything here asks you to slow down and listen. Then suddenly, the trees open and Emerald Lake reveals herself. Almost unreal, the color looks edited. Like someone turned saturation all the way up. But this color is completely natural, born from glaciers. High above these mountains, glaciers grind rock into a fine powder called rock flour. Tiny particles flow into the lake. Sunlight enters the water. Blue and green wavelengths scatter back to our eyes. And Emerald Lake begins to glow. Not painted by humans, painted by physics. This year brought something unusual. Back in March, a massive avalanche thundered down these slopes. Tons of snow, ice, and debris rushed into the valley. At first it looked destructive, but nature often creates beauty in unexpected ways. Months later, the avalanche snow still remains, a giant frozen staircase left behind by winter. And because of that snow pile, I could climb higher than normal, higher than the shoreline, higher than the regular viewpoint. And suddenly, Emerald Lake opened up beneath me in a completely different way. Sometimes obstacles become viewpoints. Sometimes what blocks the path creates a better one. While I was standing there, something funny happened. Out on the lake, people were kayaking, and I noticed many of them staring directly at me, not waving, not smiling, just staring. I remember thinking, wow, I must look incredibly photogenic today. Then I realized they weren't looking at me. They were looking behind me. A black bear had quietly appeared in the forest, far enough away to be safe, close enough to get everyone's attention. The kayakers had spotted it before I did. For a moment, I became the least interesting thing in the entire landscape. And honestly, that's fair. A bear wins that competition every time. That's one thing I love about places like Emerald Lake. You arrive expecting scenery, but nature always has another story waiting. A cloud moving across a mountain, A bird landing on the shoreline. A bear emerging from the trees. A moment you never planned, yet somehow remember forever. The best moments are rarely scheduled. They simply happen when we're present enough to notice them.
How are you doing?
Good. You see the bear?
No, I didn't see it.
Then came Moraine Lake, my first visit of the year. After months of snow and silence, she returned. Some places change your mood. Moraine changes your perspective. Standing here at Lake Louise today, I feel grateful. Grateful for every traveler who shared this moment with me. Alice, Nathan, Dmitry, Ronan and family, Jason, Angela, Juan Jose and family, Railita, Becky, Takayuki, Sosun, Preeti, and Coloma. Different countries, different languages, different stories. Yet one lake brought us together. My name is Bally, and days like this remind me that the true beauty of Lake Louise isn't just the glacier or the mountains. It's the people we experience it with. Thank you, mountain family. The mountains will wait. Your dreams won't. See the place, take the trip, live the story. Bally the guide.